In our daily lives, we encounter moments that seem too extraordinary to be mere coincidences. You might be thinking of a friend you haven't seen in years, only to run into them the very next day. Or perhaps, during a period of intense self-reflection, a book falls off a shelf, open to a page that seems to answer your innermost questions. These moments of alignment, where inner experience and outer events intersect so perfectly, have a magical quality that leaves us asking, was this mere chance or something more? Carl Jung, the renowned Swiss psychologist and philosopher, dedicated his life to exploring the mysteries of the psyche and our connection to the universe. One of the most provocative ideas he developed was the concept of synchronicity, an idea that challenges conventional wisdom by proposing that certain coincidences are not random at all, but deeply meaningful. The notion of synchronicity has captivated minds across disciplines, from psychology to quantum physics, spirituality to philosophy. This universal intrigue speaks to an innate human desire to understand the hidden connections that bind our inner experiences with the outer world. By exploring synchronicity, Jung invited us to step outside the confines of rational thinking and explore a reality where our consciousness and the world around us co-create meaning. Jung defined synchronicity as meaningful coincidences that lack an obvious causal connection yet resonate profoundly within us. Unlike typical events driven by cause and effect, synchronicities feel significant because they speak directly to our personal experiences, emotions, or thoughts. They often arise at pivotal moments in our lives, hinting at a purposeful design that goes beyond randomness. Carl Jung was deeply curious about the mysteries of the psyche, and he felt that the rigid framework of traditional psychology was missing something vital: the power of the unconscious and its connection to the external world. In the early 20th century, psychology was heavily influenced by scientific methods focused on measurable, observable phenomena. However, Jung saw that many aspects of human experience defied such linear explanations, especially the profound impact of chance encounters and personal revelations. Jung's interest in synchronicity stemmed from his desire to bridge psychology with the broader mysteries of life, including philosophy, spirituality, and even physics. He viewed synchronicity as a causal principle, an element of existence that operates independently of cause and effect. This idea allowed him to describe connections that didn't conform to scientific expectations, but nevertheless played a powerful role in shaping our experiences. Through synchronicity, Jung proposed that events don't always need direct causation to be significant. Instead, they could be meaningful because of their timing and relevance to our inner lives. For Jung, synchronicity stepped outside the limits of materialistic thinking and recognized a more profound order. He saw it as evidence of a unified reality in which mind and matter are intertwined. This concept aligned with ancient wisdom traditions that spoke of a unus mundus, or one world, where all things are interconnected. Jung's work on synchronicity was his way of bringing this timeless knowledge into modern psychology, offering a lens to view life as more than a sequence of isolated, disconnected events. Jung's exploration of synchronicity was not confined to psychology. He engaged in conversations with notable scientists, including physicist Wolfgang Pauli, to explore the parallels between synchronicity and the emerging ideas in quantum physics. At the quantum level, particles exhibit behaviors that challenge our understanding of causation, similar to the way synchronicities defy straightforward explanations. Quantum physics has shown that particles can be entangled, meaning that a change in one particle instantly affects another, regardless of the distance between them. This phenomenon, while scientifically explainable at the subatomic level, mirrors the mysterious connections that Jung proposed in synchronicity. It suggests a reality where separateness is an illusion, and everything is somehow interconnected, resonating with Jung's philosophy of a unified cosmos. From a philosophical perspective, synchronicity also aligns with existential and spiritual views that the universe is a living, conscious entity capable of communicating with us. ancient traditions often viewed reality as an interconnected whole, where every action and thought was part of a grand design. Jung's work on synchronicity tapped into this philosophical stream, proposing that life is not merely a series of random events, but a meaningful journey where each step carries significance. The science of synchronicity remains speculative, as mainstream science often dismisses such ideas due to their lack of measurable evidence. Yet, the fascination with meaningful coincidences persists, not only because of Jung's legacy, but also because countless people worldwide report personal experiences that defy logical explanation. The science may still be catching up, but for those who have felt the impact of synchronicity, its relevance is undeniable. One of the most famous examples of synchronicity in Jung's own life involved a patient he was treating. She had dreamed of a golden scarab, a beetle that holds significant meaning in Egyptian mythology as a symbol of rebirth. The patient was describing this dream to Jung when suddenly a real golden scarab flew into the room, an occurrence so unusual that it left Jung in awe. He believed this event was more than just a random coincidence. It was a synchronistic moment where the dream world and the physical world intersected, offering a profound insight into the patient's life and psyche. This story illustrates the power of synchronicity to reveal hidden connections. The patient's dream and the arrival of the scarab symbolized a psychological rebirth, a message that resonated with her journey of transformation. For Jung, synchronicities like this were not trivial. They were profound, often occurring during times of emotional or spiritual significance. In another example, consider the phenomenon of seeing repeating numbers, like 1111 or 333. Many people report that these numbers seem to appear at just the right moment, as if pointing to a deeper meaning. Numerologists and spiritual practitioners often interpret these as signs from the universe, guiding us or encouraging us to pay attention to our current thoughts and actions. Whether or not one believes in the mystical significance of numbers, the impact of these moments cannot be denied. They feel like gentle nudges from the universe, aligning us with a greater pattern. In yet another story, imagine someone who has just lost a loved one and begins seeing butterflies everywhere. In many cultures, butterflies are symbols of transformation and the soul's journey. For the grieving person, these appearances may feel like messages of comfort, offering reassurance that their loved one's spirit is still with them. These experiences go beyond the limits of logic and reason. They touch our hearts and stir something deep within us, a reminder that life is rich with hidden connections. Why do we find ourselves so moved by these moments? One reason is that synchronicities often occur during significant times in our lives, when we are more open to change or seeking guidance. They arrive like whispers from the universe, hinting at a larger plan or purpose. These experiences feel profound because they reflect our inner state, showing us that our thoughts, emotions, and intentions may resonate with the world around us. Synchronicities reveal the interconnected nature of life, reminding us that our experiences are not isolated but part of a greater whole. For Jung, this was an essential insight, that our consciousness is not limited to the boundaries of our individual selves, but is intertwined with a larger field of reality. Synchronicities invite us to explore this unity, to recognize that we are more than just individuals navigating separate lives. We are part of an intricate cosmic web. In essence, synchronicities open a doorway to mystery, challenging our understanding of time, causation, and individuality. They show us glimpses of a reality that transcends ordinary perception, a world where inner and outer realities dance together in perfect harmony. This is why they feel so impactful. They remind us of the mystery that lies at the heart of existence. To appreciate synchronicity is to embrace a new way of seeing the world. It requires an open mind and a willingness to look beyond appearances, to see meaning in what might initially seem random. This shift can enrich our lives, helping us find guidance and purpose in unexpected places. When we begin to pay attention to synchronicities, we develop a deeper connection to our inner selves, opening ourselves to insights that guide us along our personal and spiritual journeys. If we view life as a tapestry woven with intention, then synchronicities are the threads that add color and depth. They serve as guideposts, pointing us toward paths of growth, healing, and self-discovery. By recognizing these moments, we allow ourselves to be more present, to tune into the rhythms of life, and to align ourselves with a greater wisdom. Jung's work on synchronicity has left us with a powerful framework for understanding the mysteries of meaningful coincidences. Whether we interpret them as spiritual signs or as reflections of our unconscious minds, synchronicities make evident the interconnectedness of all things. They remind us that life is filled with hidden connections, moments that transcend cause and effect, carrying messages that reach us in the most unexpected ways. As we continue to reflect on these experiences, we may find ourselves expanding our understanding of reality, embracing the possibility that life is not a random series of events, but a journey rich with meaning and purpose. So the next time you encounter a moment that feels too remarkable to be mere chance, remember, it could be a synchronistic moment, a glimpse into the hidden unity of the universe. Thank you for joining us on this intro to synchronicities. If this content resonated with you in any way, consider leaving a like and subscribing to the channel. It helps me reach more people with the algorithm and keep producing this content. For a more in-depth look into synchronicities, I'll leave you here a look into the background influences that shaped Jung's theory.